Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in. Today, we're going to be looking at Bitcoin, its valuations against the US dollar. We're also going to be taking a look at Uniswap, seeing its progression during the past couple of weeks. It has been trending down, I think more so than other, top 50 coins, I would say. So we'll take a look at that as well. But first off, I think with Bitcoin, we had a down day yesterday. We're down 2%. We're kind of rebounding now, but just up barely, you know, by barely anything, right? We're up, I think $41 for the day. Obviously, that can change. There's 11 hours left in the day, but regardless, this is where we are. The RSI on the daily is at 60.09. Obviously, we can trend higher. We've pushed numbers to like 76, in the 80s, mid 70s. So, in all realness, it's the RSI. I think on the daily is not much of a concern. I know some people are talking about this trend line here, which kind of shows a downwards trend of us getting rejected off of this trend line, and then we broke out of it on the 31st and came back down to test it, and then we bounced off. So there's a lot of people talking about that. It does look nice. Trend lines do look nice, but I would say to be skeptical about these kind of moves, like this one here as well, where we saw this breakout. I think if anything, trend lines are a little bit better on the weekly. But we haven't seen any major trends yet on the weekly of anything. But what we would like to see, kind of, I would say, is just this rally to continue, come back down and make a higher low, right? We want to make sure that 35,000 weekly close was the lowest point for this move, and that if we're able to make a high and a higher low, and then a higher high, we can see a progression of upwards movement on the weekly, and that's, I think, what will take us beyond 20K. My hope is that this high that we're rallying with kind of takes us to the 20-week moving average, and we get come back down, but we make a higher high, a higher low than the 100-week moving average, and then we break through it. That's, I think, kind of the cleanest, best case scenario I have in my head when it comes to Bitcoin. Regardless, it's still doing pretty good. Bitcoin, I mean, we're up about maybe 20% for the past 3 weeks, and very excited to see what the rest of the quarter is going to look like. We're basically like 1 week in February. We got 3 weeks left. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, moving on to Uniswap, which is one of my uh, major altcoins, I would say, that I'm holding. It is up 1.33% against Bitcoin for today, but as you can see on the weekly, it's just abysmal. We got rejected off of the 20-week moving average, and we created a lower low than what we printed in December. And we're kind of trending down to this support line that I had drawn out months ago. I was talking about that with this downtrend of Uniswap, we could potentially see it come back down to a previous high that we printed very back in November of 2020, and here we are, maybe 10-15% away, or sorry, yeah, 10% away from that line. I anticipate that we get to it now, since we've created a lower low. We're creating a lower low, and hopefully this is going to be an area that Uniswap holds support. I might consider buying here. I'm not too sure yet. I'm kind of just focused on accumulating Bitcoin at the moment, but a $10 Uniswap, I think, is a pretty good deal at this point in time, and that's kind of where we are right now. You can see US dollar, we're at 1165. We didn't make it to the 20-week moving average at the last rally. And against Ethereum, we're back at the same lows that we were in December. We're creating, hopefully, a double bottom. But again, we got rejected off the 20-week moving average back in January. Same thing we did back in August and in September. So the hope is that this is kind of the line that we're going to hold, and if not, then we're potentially going even lower, which I think is bad, but kind of expected. I think Bitcoin will recover better than altcoins at this time around, and then when Bitcoin gets back above the 20-week moving average, altcoins will rally. Um, and that could be months from now, could be a year. We simply don't know. Anyway, that's all for today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.